Hey guys, originally I was going to upload a solo raid guide for every single raid out there starting with Brelshaza. While I still am going to be doing that, originally I wanted to upload the Brelshaza one out today, but unfortunately that's taking a little bit longer than expected. But I still wanted to get something out to everybody today, especially Gate 4, because I think that's the most difficult gate out of the entirety of the Brelshaza raid. So I'm going to be uploading a commentary run that I had, helping a viewer out on my stream, explaining all the mechanics from the start to finish for that raid while I was running it. Hopefully this will suffice for now, and I will try to upload the Brelshaza raid guide fully tomorrow. So, as always, if you enjoyed the video, please let me know down in the comment section below. And if you want to see more guides like this and the full raid guide, be sure to hit the like button, hit the sub button, and ring the bell for notifications. And also, I stream every single day on Twitch at twitch.tv/MesaXshiro, so hopefully I see you guys there. But if not, I hope to see y'all in the next video. So here we go. Hope you enjoy this guide. Here we are, Gate 4 Brel. I'm going to try to walk you through this as much as I can in like the major mechanics. Again, I'll be coming out with a video with this. Hopefully it'll be uploaded tomorrow. I still need to finish recording it, but I can try to walk through this as much as I can while I'm doing this on the fly. And let me know if there are any questions that you might have as well along the way. I'll try my best to read chat while I'm doing this. So this part is called Darius. You stand in here so you don't get hit. And then you get into this part. Well, sometimes the tornadoes spawn if you're kind of too slow, which in that situation, I think you figured out what to do. You have to dodge the tornadoes, and then after you dodge the tornadoes, if you don't get hit, you'll get sent into another dimension, and you kill a little black hole, and that way the huge black hole doesn't spawn to like kind of suck you in. 11 1 11 1 0 11 1 0 square. In the normal raid scenario, you're supposed to type out what you see, but in the solo raid you don't have to because you're the only one here. If you stand up here, you can see like squares start appearing on the screen, because normally in solo, the group version, you're supposed to do that and tell everybody what appears on the screen. That way you know which shape to go, like which person's pattern to go with. 11 1. Yeah, you don't get reverse control on the first one. You get it on the second one. So that one, no reverse controls. And then you just go towards DPSing normally here. This one's Albion. So you stand here in the spots that light up first. 2, and then 3, like that. And then you don't take any damage from it. Oh, not Albion, that's Velganos, sorry. Not Albion, Velganos. It's Velganos. Stand in when it lights up pizzas, you stand in those in that order, and then you don't get hit by it. Normally in a group setting, you don't care about it. You just kind of like DPS through it. Though in hard mode, you will kind of have to care for it because it does blind you when you get hit by too many of them. For this mechanic, you will just get a meteor spawned on you. You just stand at the tippy top, and then just let it drop, and then you head back to the middle and try not to get blown up by it. And technically, you could kind of drop it at any of the cardinal directions, but in pugs, it's always at the top. So it's just a good practice for when you get into the actual fight, if you just do it that way. I'm gonna slow it down here. I'm not gonna DPS the boss like crazy here because I want to show the meteors. So we're just gonna run around. That way we can show you the meteors. So after that, she does the 2 little butterfly wings right there. She will always teleport into a counter. There's a couple of patterns that she can do, but the one where she does the 2 little butterfly wings, she does that. So now I get the first blue meteor. You want to drop these pretty much, honestly, as long as you don't drop it in a place that breaks a tile, that's all that matters. So as you can see there, I dropped it there at 7. Ideally, I would say you want to drop it at 7 or 5 in this situation, because on the second meteor, they will always break a tile, and it could be one of these. So ideally, you don't have more than 1 tile broken at once. So yeah. Yo, what's up, Lodos? How's it going? So we're just gonna keep running around again. I just want to make sure that, you know, I show you the full beaters. That way you can kind of get a full understanding. Because when you have higher DPS, you just kind of DPS through it and out DPS the meteors, and you don't have to deal with it anymore. So these blue meteors drop around once every minute. So the meteors drop at about 1 time every minute. So here's the second one, right? I could drop it anywhere I want, really, to be honest. Just don't break anything, as I mentioned. You could have dropped it here, you could have dropped it here. Just try not to overlap, and don't break anything. So it chose to break 11 time. Usually for center, you try not to drop it at all in center, because breaking the center wipes you. Now you can see that this one is broken right here. So when I get the yellow meteor, I will want to drop it up here. I will want to do the same thing again, run it all the way top and drop it there, because when it breaks, I don't want more than 4 things breaking. So if there's 1 broken right there, we always want to have this meteor overlap with that one. That way it'll only make it so 3 are broken. Because if I dropped it at 6 o'clock, that means this one will be broken, this one will be broken, and this one will be broken. And that would have been the 4th one up here. So she's going to do the yellow. All yellows knock you out, so you don't want to get hit by that. So yeah. Yeah, so that's what you want to do with the meteors. And again, they drop once every minute or so. Ooh, can I hit this with a... Oh, I can't. Okay. So that's interesting. So Azure Dragon only works when you hit the first hit. Interesting. So again, I don't want to break anything. Ideally, I don't want to put it on one that I've dropped it on before. So yeah, I'm going to drop it on that one. So she's going to phase here. And I think they'll have it in a way to where when, for the most part, when she does this, they all spawn package.
The inescapable doom of fate.
Yeah, the double red ring explosion is a Medusa. So it's a little bit hard to tell sometimes because it's a little, like, dark. But yeah, it's a Medusa. You either look in or you look away. So this part, you're going to want to run all the way to the edge. And when this little circle pops like that, then you press Shandi. You throw in your the Sidereal Shandi. That way it's easier to dodge these orbs and grab these light orbs. You want to grab one of them at least. And then what happens is when this little ball starts shaking, you'll hop into it. Usually it's preceded after that little explosion. This little explosion of light. And you hop into it when the little ball starts shaking. It's a little bit hard to see on the fly, but yeah. And then what you want to do is you want to walk to these little statues. And when they spin, you stand next to it. And then you will go and either counter it or stagger it. Stagger is when the Brel spins clockwise. Counter is when the little statue spins counterclockwise. Honestly, my opinion is that you should just always counter it. And if it doesn't, and it's not counter, then you stagger it. Like, you have enough time to do it. So here we go again. It spawns. I found one. In solo mode, about half of the tiles will have a Brel. So I didn't really notice whether it was clockwise or counterclockwise, so I just start counter and see, I just countered it and then I hit it and it's good. If it wasn't counter, I could have just went and staggered it and then it would have been fine. Oops. No, this. Yeah, you only have to do one, actually. You don't even need to do two. You only need to do one. You don't even need to do both. In the group version, you need to do both. Okay. No, you yourself don't need to do both, but you need to get the little oh no! Shit, I got hit. Oh, you get multiple stacks of this. Nice. So you only have to get, so you don't even need to worry about not getting hit here. You just need to not get hit 3 times. So just dodge these tornadoes and make sure you don't get hit 3 times. And then when that happens, you can go and just come here and break that thing. And then that way you won't have the big black hole that sucks you in. After this is always a counter. So, hit that. Yep. Okay. I'm just gonna drop this meteor over here. Another a piece of the stage broke. Which, let's go take a look where it is. So it's over here at 7. So if I get a yellow meteor, I want to drop it here. So you're gonna want to start playing around this part of the map. That way, if you get a yellow meteor, you can make sure to quickly go over to it. Now, for me, I'm not going to get it because I'm literally about to kill her. But, yeah. Let's try to delay it and not kill her. That way we get the next mechanic. It might be waiting for the meteor to break to go. Yeah, okay. So, as I mentioned, you get this thing, right? And then you're going to go drop it at 6 because that's where the broken tile is. And then you just get out. Now she's going to phase into this thing. Which, if you're uncomfortable with the control flips, you can Inanna here if you want to, and it'll get rid of it. But I'm just going to show you how it looks like if you don't Inanna it. And this one, in normal Brel, the control flipping is random, but in this one, it looks like it's always reverse first. Yeah, it's always reverse first. So you want to stand in the middle, keep watch. So this one is at 9 o'clock, right? And then it goes back to normal. This one's at 1 o'clock. And it'll flip again. And this one's at 0. So you go 9, 1, 0, and the shape is hourglass. You don't have to do that solo again. You don't have to type it, but it's just a habit. So you want to go 9, 1, 0 afterwards. So stand at 9. Stand at 1. And then go to 0. And then boom. That's all the mechs. And then you just kill her. Boom. Easy. And that's Brelgate 4. Very simple, very easy. Once you understand it, it's kind of pretty straightforward.